Hello everyone, this is Maradius, and today we are going to be starting, or attempting to start anyways, a 100% run of Hollow Knight. This is a difficult game, for what I've heard, so this may be a bit grandiose. You may also notice I have a new layout. It's partially because I wanted to include it. If you see at the bottom, it mentions what I am doing for my 100% run. So in this case, just do as much as I can in one run without looking things up. May do other endings depending on what constitutes a different ending. If it's just do some really minor things, probably won't. But if it's like major stuff like adding new bosses and stuff like that, then I might. I probably won't do harder difficulties, especially if there's one where like it says, "Yo, beat the game without dying once." I'd like to think I could do it, but I don't think I can. Not within a reasonable amount of time. Same with the boss rush. I'll probably give a boss rush a decent try. I think there is a boss rush. I like again. I haven't actually played this except for yesterday. I played yesterday just to make sure things work. But outside of that, I'm just completely new to this game. Here's hoping it's not a complete disaster, but I imagine we will start out fine, and then we're only going to get beat down into oblivion later. But, alright, let's just get right into it. So, this one right there is just the test file. So, let's start from profile 1. In wilds beyond, they speak your name with reverence and regret. For none could tame our savage souls, yet you the challenge met. Under palest watch, you taught, we changed, base instincts were redeemed, a world you gave to bug and beast as they had never dreamed. From Elegy for Howlness by Monomon the Teacher. Aha. I'll pretend like I know what that's talking about. I have no context for any of this. Well, there's a face I recognize. Good to know they have street lamps here. I'm guessing we're going to be making our way over to wherever that is. I'd say seems easy enough so far, but I'm sure that's the point. Okay, you can cause property damage. Good to know. It's just money. Got it. This is it's like kind of the first time on stream I'm just playing something completely like I'm just not really familiar with at all. At least with the Zelda classic games, I was familiar with the formula at least. Okay, that's slightly concerning. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Your great strength marks you amongst us. Focus your soul, and you shall achieve feats of which others can only dream. Collect soul by striking enemies. Once enough soul collect, and hold B to focus soul and heal. Okay. So that pretty much serves as a heal, I guess. Okay, well, I'm maybe being a little overly cautious. Not gonna get me with that. Absolutely will get me with it at a later point in the game, that's for sure. Okay, no, it's just visual effect. It's not... for a moment I thought it might be a platform that crumbles down, but... Okay. See, they did get me. Gosh dang it. Well, there goes my no-hit run. So much for that. The reason this particular... Okay, it's just there, I guess. Alright, so I need to pay a lot more attention to the environments. Alright, so that gives me extra hit points for a bit, I guess. Alright, already have collapsing ground. And spikes. I see area down there, but I... Okay. Alright, well, can't do anything there yet. I assume I'll come back to some of these areas. Alright, causing irreversible damage to the environment. Good to know. Beyond this point, you enter the land of King and Creator. Step across this threshold and obey our laws. Bear witness to the last and only civilization, the eternal kingdom, Hollowness. Cool. I assume they're not going to like me breaking down this door. Well, no one's here to really care, so it's whatever. Okay, well that tells me it's a bit of a one-way. Dirtmouth, the fading town. Okay. Oh there, traveler. I'm afraid there's only me left to offer welcome. Our town's fallen quiet, you see. The other residents, they've all disappeared, headed down that well one by one, into the caverns below. Used to be there was a great kingdom beneath our town. It's long fell to ruin, yet it still draws folks into its depths. Wealth, glory, enlightenment, that darkness seems to promise all things. I'm sure you too seek your dreams down there. Well, watch out, it's a sickly air that fills the place. Creatures turn mad and travelers are robbed of their memories. Perhaps dreams aren't such great things after all. Alright, okay, resting there removed my temporary hit point. All your mapping supplies will be opening soon. So just Geo, Old Nail. Okay, no map. I would like a map, but I assume that's... okay, I kind of meant to... Forgotten Crossroads. I meant to jump over that, but... my bad. Alright, so guys are gonna start... okay, just property damage all over the place. Oh well, it's nothing different from running into a bunch of crates in Dark Souls. I guess let's check out this building. Temple of the Black Egg. Oh, well, that was a thing in the intro. Hello there. How delightful to meet another traveler on these forgotten roads. You're a short one, but you've a strong look about you. I'm Quirrell. I have something of an obsession with uncharted places. This ancient kingdom holds many fascinating mysteries. One of the most intriguing of them is standing right before us. Great stone egg lying in the corpse of an ancient kingdom. And this egg, is it warm? It certainly gives off a unique air. Can it be opened? There's strange marks all over it. I do so love a mystery. Who knows what other marvels lie even deeper below us. Well, I'm guessing that will be important later, but we will find out about that later. Oh, hello, Lukalima. Nice to see you. And yeah, I got a new layout. It's what I'm going to be going for, just so I have the what I'm doing for 100% criteria. But I'm glad you enjoy the layout. All right, let's all right, they're throwing harder things at it. They can't go up there. Telling me this is Forgotten Crossroads? I mean, I was already here. Gosh, there's just so many different ways to go. I want to see it all. Oh, okay. All right. Ow. 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 Oh, okay. 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 All right. Well, I'm not that. There goes Deathless Run. Can I jump over this time? All right. We'll go back down there in a moment because I want to explore up here first. Stone door with a simple lock. All right, sorry I asked. We'll go back down. My mind keeps making me want to take like a wall jump or something, but I mean, it's probably something you could get later on, but... Oh, hey, all the property damage I did has been undone. So it's not really that harmful for me to do it, is it? Alright, let's try to actually fight this guy bit more carefully. Let me double check. Is there any like? No, I was like gonna say like if there's like a bench or something down here that would make getting back to this guy in case I die, because you know I am a lot easier. All right, so you need to kill yourself to. That guy wasn't so bad after all. I kind of just was unprepared. Well, we freed a little guy. Hopefully that is not something I regret later on. Glop. Oh. All right, let's see what's this way. Well, I could go down there, but how about we travel a bit further this way? Okay, nope, nope, not getting me with that stalactite. Okay, got a tall guy. Everyone's just violent around here. Alright, well, we're doing okay for ourselves right now, I think. We'll wait till I actually fight an actual boss, but, you know, until then. Oh, there's another one of those guys. Well, okay. I don't think I can reach them quite yet. I need to make a note to come back here, because... honestly, I think I want to rescue those guys. Probably it would be a good idea. I don't know why they're all trapped. Okay. Okay. I get it. It's a long drop. Let's maybe not do that. Gosh, there's so much. Oh, come on. These guys are so annoying, and they, like, don't even really react to you. Is this the way I came? Yes, okay, it is. Let's explore the top of this room first. Okay, going over here. Okay, well, there's more paths up here. It just keeps going. How about check out what's this way? You know, I really hope I find a use for this money at some point. Okay, so that just leads back to Dirtmouth. So we'll keep exploring this way. Okay, so that must be the guys I'm rescuing. They seem like awfully friendly folk. How the layout looks like a current site color? What do you mean? Pilgrim's Way. Travelers Hellenist descend through verdant wilds and fungal groves to the city at this kingdom's heart. There all wishes shall be granted, all truths revealed. Alright, so it seems like he's just a roadblock. No, I don't think I can attack him. Okay, well, if you're gonna be like that, I'll come back later, okay? Okay. All right. We might as well hop down here. Oh, hello there. Come down to explore these beautiful ruins. Don't mind me. I have fondness for exploring myself. Getting lost and finding your way again is a pleasure like no other. We're exquisitely lucky, you and I. Cartographer by trade. I'm working on mapping this area right now. You like to buy a copy of my work so far? Yes. That could be a useful thing, but it alone won't show you where you are. If you're not at the head for directions, suggest purchasing a compass from my wife, Zelda. She's just now opening her new map shop in Dirtmouth, selling all sorts of useful things to wanderers like yourself. She even sells some of my old maps from time to time. Pop back to see her whenever I finish mapping her. She's always so excited to see me. All right, so I feel like that doesn't quite fully line up with what I thought, but oh wait, no, it's what he's explored. I see, yeah. Alright, so let's go over this way. Alright, little secret room. Let's get this while we can. I probably should not have jumped down there until I knew what I was doing. There's probably a boss, if I had to guess, at that spot with the scary marker. Okay. Alright, little combat arenas, basically. Okay, there's another way there, but we're not going that way quite yet. Let's see what's up here. Oh, that looks ominous. Oh, but it's a bench. Nice. It's actually kind of like the opposite of... Okay, don't make me refight these guys. Okay. Okay, my bad. Okay. Oh, well, that looks absolutely lovely. Can I fight it? I'm going to be pulling at the map constantly because I just like looking at maps, okay? No, okay, I can't fight that. Alright, looks like I can't quite get up there. Well, that money's as good as lost. Alright, well, we can't do much up above. Okay, these guys can go sideways as well. You know, this is a long room. I mean, the map does say as much, but... No. That's not actually an entrance. I should have figured. To get to the upper levels of that previous room, we'll have to do others. Jump across. Worth it? I don't know. Do I need this money? No, not that much, but you know, we got enough soul that it's fine. You know, I think we're good to just go on. Alright, let's go in. This is another longer room. Not like the other side already, am I? Toll machine was a symbol of a stag. Insert geo. You know what? I might as well. Oops, sorry I broke your thing. Greetings, little one. It's been an age since I last heard the ringing of a safety bell. It echoed down the stagways and called me to you. I've grown stiff and tired all this time, and I've forgotten much. But the sound of the bell will always call me back. These stagways stretch to the depths of Hollownest. If you want to travel them, hail me from the platform. I'll take you where you need to go. Remember when these highways across the coastline, the paths I first carried passengers through when I was young? These travelers are long gone, yet still I remain. Now it seems it's just you and I and the furtive creatures scratching and screaming all around us. Oh, I can go to Dirtmouth. Interesting. Alright, well, I don't need that quite yet. We're just resting in. But, unlocking fast travel is a good one. They're a good thing. So I might be on that room on the far right. In which case, I need to be careful if I'm heading this way. Once again, fortunately not that bad, just a tad bit tedious. Okay, yeah, well, I'm not fitting through there. Is there anything else in this one? Like, if I jump up here... No, it doesn't really look like it. Okay, well... What's soul for if not to be used? This looks like a boss arena. Well, no, this actually looks like a... Well, no. I'm just imagining things. Alright, don't corner me, please. What? Is that it? What? Okay. Oh, he... Okay, well... Okay, I just walked in there. Oh, okay, okay, I'm... Well, I don't think I'm gonna beat this guy in my first attempt. Yeah, no. Well, death number 2. Okay, I'm not supposed to be taking hits like that. I have to fight this lesser guy every time. Okay, that will be a little annoying. But I'm sure we can manage. Get some of that Geo. So I need to very much be a lot less stupid. Okay, I just didn't really register that for whatever reason. Well, we're doing Much better this time. Oh, this is only, what, second? Maybe it's third. I'm already losing track. I'll just treat it like it's second. Oh. Rip Bozo. Shitty crest. Alright, well with that, we've defeated our first boss. That's a lot of money. I really hope there's like a bank or something, because, okay, that's just a bug in and of itself. Probably wouldn't hurt to just let it go. Well, we have to double check what's up here. Well, okay, I guess we're not doing that. Not from this angle, at least. And I'm not getting up any further. And okay, well, we'll just head here to the left. Okay, that opened up a path. I don't know really where or what that does for us. I don't like all these skulls. I think that's a bench, so it can't be that bad. Oh, who is that creeping out of the darkness? Matt, you're looking grim. A strange, empty face and a wicked-looking weapon. Something important has drawn you down to Hallownest corpse, but I won't ask what. Perhaps the reason you found me is because you need my help. Say no more, friend. I'm going to give you a gift. A nasty little spell of my own creation. It's perfect for a little one like you. Oh! Oh, what does this do for us? Assume the vengeful spirit. Tap, beat, unleash spirit. Spells to deplete soul. Punch. Okay, so it's basically an alternative thing. Different spell. Oh, you woke in at last. I apologize. Perhaps I should have warned you about the power of that spell. I was watching over you slept. I seem to have slipped away myself. Oh, now you were awake. I was wondering whether you would do me a small favor. Now, as repayment for my gift, of course, simply because we're now friends. You see, a horrid great beast has made its home in the heart of this temple. Such disrespect. I would be quite grateful if you were to venture deeper in and slay for me. It's a hardy creature, but with your new power, you're more than a match for it. Good luck with this small favor, my friend. Oh. Okay. Alright, Ancestral Mountain. Well, I kind of would have wanted to finish exploring the Forgotten Crossroads. My bad. Yeah, it only goes left or right. Got it, got it, got it. I see, so that can penetrate the shell of those guys. That's how we get past that one guy. Just really exploding these guys to go. Oh, hello, Eucles. Good to see you. We're obviously playing some Hollow Knight. I got past... Oh, okay, I don't have any soul. I can't fight this guy. Oh, wait, no, I can. Okay. Why did I think it was... No, I'm just bad. I'm just bad. Okay, well, I need to... okay, I'm... just bad. Another one of these guys. All right, well, we'll get rid of him. Selected a charm. Go for charm to activate its powerful abilities. Resting at a bench. All right. Well, we made our way back here. I don't think that's quite where we want to be. But it means we did fully explore, so. Good to see that Geo will just last a while on the ground. Alright, what did I forget about? There's probably just another route here. Just don't fall down this time, I guess. Over here we go. Okay, that fills you up with soul. I really should heal, huh? Not very good to be at 1 HP. Okay. Gosh, I really need to find a bank or something. I mean, like, I feel like I have a lot of money, but at the same time, I'm like, do I? Okay, well. My bad. Okay, can I hop up there? No? What do you mean, no? Well, if not up there, where am I supposed to go? I just need to look around a little more, I suppose. Yeah, I need the classic Metroidvania progression item of the double jump. That would do. Okay, no, there's... Okay, let me walk all the way around so I can try that jump again. Hecking heck, man. Could have put some platforms or something, or, you know, maybe if I had a double jump. Oh wait, no, there's nothing here. Okay. Oh, no, that was the monster. Okay. Oh, so it's done then. You slain the beast. The poor thing, it must have been terrified. It used to be quite docile. But the rancid air in these caverns filled it with some ancient rage. Still, you did what had to be done. You have my gratitude. Of course, we both know you wouldn't have made it through without that spell line. Oh, ho, ho. Look, the gate between us is opened. Oh, ho, ho. I'm sure you're eager to move on. Farewell and have faith. Wherever you're seeking, it will find you. Oh, ho, ho. Oh yeah, let's equip a charm. Increases down soul gain. I mean, we might as well. There's no harm in not Oh, okay, so that's just a little mini area inside. Okay, well, we can go back to exploring the Forgotten Hall. Or sorry, the Forgotten Crossroads, not Hall. Let me think. Sorry, I missed you. If you're feeling lost, why not pop up to our store in Dirtmouth and purchase a map this area? Available now for an excellent price. Well, I really need to spend some of this cash, so don't mind if I do. No, I didn't go. I need to go a little bit further up. Wait, no, this is the top. What am I saying? Okay. Well, this has been a fun experience so far. We'll see how it is when I get to the later parts of the game, but I'm enjoying myself.
Bapanada.
Come to buy a mat, have you? It's really my husband you should be dealing with, but what a surprise! He's headed down below. I'll pop back occasionally to deliver new maps for the store, but I do wish he'd spend a little more time up here. I have not much interest in retail myself. Let's see what's here for me to sell. First, well, okay, I'm gonna buy that. So buy this. We might as well just buy all these pins. Oh, so was that a hot spring I saw earlier? Right. I need to be on a bench. Only there was a bench. Ooh, I like that. I like that. Alright, that will be good for a lot of things. Alright, let's try... We got more of the Forgotten Crossroads to explore. So we might as well do that. Okay, a little slow on the attack there. Sorry, I'm gonna be frequently looking at the map just because I like looking at map. It's just gonna be how it is. Better get used to it. Just almost got impaled by a stalactite while I was looking at my map. Alright, let's go this way. Oh, someone's enjoying themselves here. Oh, bury the knight with her broken nail. Bury the priest. Something about a crown. I can't remember the rest of that one. Maybe I'll just hum it. Oh, hello again. Are you still running about? Why not join me down here? There's plenty of wealth in these rocks for anyone willing to put a bit of work in. Those crystals out there are worth a fair bit, but I have a feeling there's something even more valuable. And in just a bit deeper in, I can almost smell it. You're welcome to join me. There's enough for it. If you don't feel like digging, you can just sit and sing. I expect this will be updated as the game progresses. Oh, this is an elevator? There's quite a few stops. Okay. One of those, but we don't need that. Okay, there's not much here. Alright. Onward we go. Hello? Man, for unstable ground, it doesn't seem to be very unstable. Hecking heck. Fine, I'll come back later, I guess. Okay, so I can't... I just can't really do much damage until you help dig. Alright, that's fine. I didn't need to help anyways. Guess we'll come back. Alright, so we got that area. Let's just look at some of the other areas around here. Oh. Alright, I guess I should have hit that lever from the other side back when I was over there. Okay, just sloppy play on my part. Okay, let me aim that a little better. Well, okay, not like that, where I just don't even... What? Does it not work on that? All right, fine. I'll come back later. Do bugs really have orange blood IRL? I imagine a lot of them have red blood, but I'm not a bug expert, so don't quote me on that. Or went down this way, huh? Might as well check it out. Like to be methodical and going around. Okay, well, this is like a dead end until I get another double jump. let's go hit that lever. Okay. You cannot make me do a no-hit challenge run. That would just be miserable. Well, I mean, like, to be fair, you probably wouldn't be doing as much meandering as I'm doing. For you guys. Heal up a little. I really need to pay more attention for breakable walls. I'll head to the right here, why not? Well, excuse me. Sorry, I couldn't see that. Did I get hit, or is it just another stalactite? Alright, well, this looks like another stagway spot, almost. Maybe. It's so gosh dang dark in here. Alright, the enemies are starting to get tougher. Gondola this way. Oh, don't like that. Hey, not a big fan of that. Okay. Okay, I stubbed my toe. Is that really worth killing me over? Was this money really worth it? No. Alright, well, put me on this side. You know what? We're fine. We're fine. We're a little less than fine, but it's basically fine. Screw you, buddy. There we go. There we go. We got rid of those guys. Some more Geo. Why don't we check what this thing is, and then we'll go check out what's down below. Sorry, I broke your sign again. It will happen again. Door with an open slot. Oh, okay. I was like, man, is that just like a void down below? No. Alrighty then. I guess we will come back later. Just this little room over here. Well, that looks a little hostile architecture, but, we'll come back to help you a bit later, I think. Gruz mother, okay. All right, Rip Bozo, I guess. Well, it sounds like someone's having a giggle over there, but that won't be us joining them. Not until we get the ability to jump more. Oh, if you wield your nail like a club. Ask me how much deeper do we have to go? Oh, what are you? Who are you? Now I see this old village. What a strange dream to have led me down here and found me. I don't think I would have ever woken. I'm Sly. Usually, I live an uneventful life up in Dirtmouth. There in these ruins doesn't agree with me, so I'd best be getting back. You return above, come and see me. Probably the friendliest face left there, and I can thank you properly for your good deed. What about your companions? Oro and Esme. Structural damage. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna have to come back to this spot later. What's over here? Oh wait, no, it's this. How I got over here, right? Or... yeah, that's how I got here. I'm just a tad bit forgetful at times, forgive me. Heal up a little. Why don't we go to the bench just to mark down where I've been? That seems like a lovely idea if you ask me. Actually, we could just also head up to Dirtmouth. Okay, guess there is a bench over there. Go meet with Sly. Actually, where is this in relation to? Okay, so it just wasn't open. They locked it from the inside for whatever reason. Let's buy some more stuff.
Bapanada.
Hot spring pin, yes. Scare marker and shell marker.
Bapanada.
After more supplies, you already bought so much. Now you clean this out of anything worth selling. Guinevere will know that, be pleased. Like, I wonder what he plans to spend all that geo on. Maps. Okay, I didn't mean to press up there. Oh, what a turn. A shopkeep's coming. Just wandered back in. I'd hoped for grand tales of his time below, but he seems to remember almost nothing. Maybe it was all too much for him. Nearness to his wares. Watch out. He drives a hard bargain, that one. No competition. That's the problem. It's bad for the market. Not that he's complaining. Good to know. Hello, I knew we'd meet again. How do you like my cozy little store? I've made myself pretty comfortable here, selling old trinkets to travelers like yourself. You're playing a triple L. I have several items that may improve your chances of survival. Shard vessel fragment, a piece of a soul. That's ghastly looking over. Probably a good thing. Simple key. Gathering swarm. Dark shell. No fly lantern. Rancid egg. That last one's a little weird, but we'll get to those. Sorry, I was more interested in buying out everything from the interested in buying everything out from the map place, because, you know, I really enjoy myself some good old maps. Alright, so we could go left here. Actually, I need a... Can I... Let's see. Somewhere around here. And here, yeah. This reminds me of those caterpillar guys. Okay, so let's head down here. Mogus. Alright. Excuse you, I can't get in. Alright, I guess I need to unlock the other side of the elevator before I can really use that. Alright, well, I guess that leaves checking out more of the left side. I'm sorry, a lot of my gameplay is just going to be like double checking, making sure I've explored everywhere I want to explore. But maybe a little slow. I don't need. I just need to remind myself what one of these chambers was. It's not that important. I'm gonna feel the need to jump down for. Okay, can you like actually just drop in my lap instead of doing whatever? Okay. All right. Oh yeah, look, to answer your question about the orange bar, I assume that's probably not normal even for these people, because clearly there's like the orange mist is like, oh right, this was the dark spot. Well, yeah, I'm not going here. There's that orange air or something that causes them to act a bit kooky. So I wonder if that might be related, because like all the friendly bugs don't have the orange eyes and stuff. Keep going along this way. Right, there's something else we couldn't access there. I think. Stop by the hot spring again. I don't know what the hot spring really does for us. But yeah, it seems like we kind of have explored most of what we can do. I'm gonna double check this way because I'm forgetful already. Oh yeah, we just can't get there without a double jump. Fair enough, fair enough. Really need to have better memory of these things. Okay, I need to watch out. So we have over here to the left. This is like the one room we haven't checked beyond the new worms in the bathroom. All right. That's not the most pleasant thing. Be free. And hopefully don't dig into that acid, jeez. Are we gonna be able to swim in that later? So I have no idea if the worms... Actually, let me try something real quick. Yeah, no, it doesn't affect them. Why am I not surprised? I wonder if those are just background decoration or if you can, like, actually go back there. Oh, I see there's another route that branches off. I never went down this... Not there, but a little further up. Yeah, I kind of just glossed over it. Do not particularly care about taking a hit there. Okay, watch it, buddy. Just because I didn't mind taking a hit a little bit earlier doesn't mean I'm okay with that. I'll come back. How about that? How about I come back later? I'm getting really desiring of a double jump. Okay, well, we should be able to get past the big guy blocking our way. There we go. All right, more acid. Lovely. Totally not really ominous. Green path. Do not have a map for this area. Maybe if you gave me a bench, I could make my own map. Alright. Hostile shrubs. Good to know. All right. Almost just stood in heal in a spot that would make me take damage. These guys are just crawling everywhere. Well, that guy kind of maybe got dissolved, but he was already dead, so kind of whatever. Hey, it looks pretty, though. Music's nice, too. Timing on that. Get exploded. Alright, heal up a little, and then let's continue on our way. Actually, we're gonna hop up here. What do you mean? I can't just write my own map here? That's crazy, dude. Heck. Hopefully Cornifer's not too far away. Hey, this character looks familiar. I wonder why. Surely we're not going to see her again? Down. Oh, okay. I didn't expect to fall down on him. All right. Heal up a little more. Alrighty, we'll go this way, I guess. I don't know if there's any reason to cut those down, but yeah, might as well. I mean, like, obviously there's some spots where they want you to do that, but there's other spots where it'd be less advantageous. Okay, you're just not gonna hurt your body. That's totally cool. Rip Bozo. Rip me, apparently. Alright, well, let's... Oh, thank goodness. Cornifer, get over here. Make him know. This is a contrast from the crossroads. Such a humid, lively place. The roads twist and turn in the most wonderful ways.
Done my best to chart the area ahead, though I must admit some of the area's inhabitants proved quite a nuisance. Heck yeah. Give me a map of the area. Oh, by the way, I haven't introduced myself, have I? Yes, I should apologize for that. You spend a lot of time by yourself with just your own thoughts. You forget the niceties of conversation. My name's Cornifer. I always loved exploring the world. Why, when I was first hatched, I wandered off immediately, leaving my brothers and sisters and poor mother behind. That's why as soon as I could, I moved to Dirtmouth with my wife. A huge, unending kingdom to explore right on our doorstep. Who could resist? Anyway, I'll let you return to your travels. With a little luck, we'll meet again. Be safe and farewell. And yeah, and it's already know the response of it too. Wow, this is interesting. This one. That's handy. That goes down. Let's open up this way. We'll head off this way. I don't like the tooth-shaped rocks. Tiny squib, you approach fearless. Are you a hunter like me? Do you feel the urge inside to stalk, to kill, to understand? Then take it, my journal, it will aid you. At first, the text may seem difficult to discern, but a learned hunter will come to understand its words. Ventures to the depths of this land, its slave feast. Prove yourself worthy to bear the mark of hunter. Don't mind if I do. Defeat enemies, add you. A bestiary? Oh, you shouldn't have. How do I access it? Crawl it. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to be looking through all this because I love bestiaries. Timid scavenger that scrolls through the caverns looking for food. Dull and pathetic, hardly worth killing. Well, so you got to kill. All right, well, so it may be part of our 100% goal is to fully fill this out as much as we can. Vengefly, flying predator that pursues its prey relentlessly. Gruzzer, the simple-minded creature that haphazardly buzzes around bumping into things. Gruz mother, there's multiple. Mature gruzzer that carries its young in its belly, attacks by holding its huge body around. Tick-tick. Uses its small sharp claws to climb along walls and rows. Spends its time tapping its way through the rows and caverns to the surface of this kingdom. If you're patient, you can wait for it to come to you and pick it off. Aspen hunter. Best to spray by spitting corrosive liquid, often hunts in packs. Aspen mother carries the eggs of its young inside its belly, can hatch and birth its young as needed to deal with intruders. Aspen hatching, recently birthed, these young aspen instinctively swarm around intruders. Wandering husk. The remains of a bug animated by a strange force. Wanders the roads where it once lived. So they're zombies, okay. Husk hornet. The remains of a bug uses its horn to attack any uninfected creatures it finds. It will instinctively link at uninfected creatures to attack them. It aggressively attacks. Let's spell like Husk Warrior. Wields a nail and a shell. Husk Guard. Remains of a great hollowness crossguard. Instinct still drives it to guard its post against intruders. False Knight. A maggot driven mad by a strange force inhabits a stolen armored shell. Weak creatures love to steal the strength of others. Their lives are brief and fearful, and they yearn to have the power to dominate those who have dominated them. Balder rolls into a ball, propels itself into its territory, aggressive even when newly born. Elder Balder, bulky and covered in thick plating, retracts it into itself when attacked. As they age, these creatures become too heavy and lumpy to roll around freely. Instead, they curl up and hide from the world. What do they think of in there, wrapped up inside of themselves? More carefree time, perhaps. Moss Creep. Weakling that covers itself in leaves to appear larger, hides amongst the undergrowth. Moss Kin, a plant-like bug that trails foes when close. Volatile Mosskin, plant-like bug swollen with infection. Releases deadly gas when threatened. Enemy Dictionary is your favorite? Yeah, I always love bestiaries. And, like, again, I'm sorry, we're going to be reading these all the time. Fool Eater. Carnivorous plant that snaps any creature that comes close. Squid. Charges at prey with its needle-like proboscis. Shade. Echo of previous life. Defeat to retake its power, become whole. Each of us leaves an imprint of something when we die. Staying in the world. I don't know how much longer this kingdom can bear the weight of so many past lives. Well, thank you, kind sir. Glad I ran into that. Alright, well. I mean, I probably should look down. You're welcome, little buddy. Okay, well. Healing time. Alright, I need to get better at attacking these guys. I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm very tempted to just go back up and start killing enemies a bunch in the Forgotten Cross. Okay. To get all the entries. Just to make sure I don't miss any, because I want to get all the entries. Gosh dang it, I'm not doing my best. You'll have item dictionaries and wikis for them. Oh yeah, item dictionaries are good too, but usually that's just, you know, read the item descriptions. Alright, good for you. New journal entry. Obel, fat, slow flying bug, frequently discharges the acidic liquid stored in its round body. What do we have here? Those who stray from the White King's road shall face the law of Un. Cool story, bro. Kinda. Oh, okay. Well, I sort of slipped down there, but it's off the main path, I guess. So it's not. There's no harm in looking. Oh, this is a bench. Okay. Oh, okay. That's quite a branching area. But I'll consider Corniferous maps to be the main path to go. Oh, okay. Well. All right. Well, I can't do much about that. I can't fight the other one. Golka, aggressive plant life that retracts protectively when danger's near. Spits hard, spiky balls when foes are at a distance. Okay, that one's a little too far from me, so we'll just keep going this way. Don't really need to beat him up like that, but, you know, might as well. Little dark here, but we'll manage. Heck you. Get exploded. Well, this is lovely. Okay, how was I supposed to see that? Okay, my bad. You know what? I think we'll come back to this one. Just because I don't want to die a bunch trying to navigate an area when there's an upgrade I can buy later. Well, I can't quite get over there. Maybe I don't do that. I think this is a point where we decide to come back a little later. There's a bench up here. So long as we don't get shot by these guys, I think we're fine. Let's go back over this way. Stone Sanctuary. All right. Interesting. All right. Back on the main path. All right. How are we doing on time? All right. About halfway through the stream. I feel like we're making good progress. Or we might not. I need to see how much the Firefly was. That definitely feels like the biggest upgrade you can get right now. Let's see any secrets. I don't know why I felt like breaking that post. It's fine. Let's hop over here and this. Alright, who was that? Moss Charger. Taming creatures that find ways intruders by covering itself in huge clumps of moss. Interesting, interesting. You know, I thought there was ground there. I was sorely mistaken. Is that really too far? No. Let me try one more time. Okay, no, can't make it that way. Fine. Okay, you know what? Okay, let's see, where are we going now? There's a way up. Okay, these guys take a bit of time. Hello, we keep seeing you. Okay. Okay. I mean, I could be doing a better job healing. I know this is probably not the best performance to be putting on when someone's watching, but it is what it is. Maybe. I don't know, man. Alright, what's up here? I see those brambles. Let's explore this room first. Or, you know what, maybe we go check out this room real quick. Yeah, that's gonna hurt me. You know, I had to do it for science, but, yeah. Huh. Well, this doesn't look like the most pleasant place to be. I can't even make that jump. All right, fine. Oh, hello. Music Q7J6X. I should do 112%. Well, I'm going to try to do as much as I can. I do know there's different criterion stuff. Like 45 hours long. Well, we have quite a ways to go ahead of us, but let's try to do a lot. And yeah, figure set, need a dash. I'm just trying to push the limits of what I can do, even though I know, like, theoretically, I just need to come back. All right, I can hear... Okay. Let's do... Up over here. Okay. Be a little more careful. Grab that, and let's hop up here. Alright, this is quite an extensive path you can take. Okay. You get dash in this area, and it will be painful. Well, the game is supposed to be painful at some point. So got to start somewhere. Not kind of the fact that I'm taking stupid hits from stuff like this. All right, let's. We'll go over here first. Yeah, I should have seen that coming. I don't know why I didn't. Really need to pay more attention to where those guys are. Gosh, a lot of little rooms are in here. Alright, well, he kind of got dumped in the acid. That's his problem, not mine. I mean, I guess other than the lots of currency, or geo, but it's alright. Alright, well, that leads us back here. I really need to be more aggressive. You know what? Let's heal up. And head this way. No, let's head to the left. See what was up here. That leads us to this room. You know, that probably was not the smartest thing to do, jumping down all this way, but... Whole machine some bench. Well, sure, I guess. Alright, so, yep, there's a lot of stuff here and there. Why don't we go? We'll head to the bottom of this room to start exploring. Well, no, we should finish exploring that little section of the room over here, and then we'll fully, properly explore this room. Not that there's like much to double check. I don't think. Yeah, that leads up. Well, there's an item down there, but I don't believe I can reach that. Let me open up. Mark that there, I guess. Go to the egg-like area on the map. I mean, like, I see that, but I want to explore at my own pace. So that means I'm generally going to avoid going the main path until I don't have any other choice. That's just how I like to do things. Yeah, I saw him coming, I just didn't react fast enough. I need to come back to that spot later. I don't like all these brambles. Yeah, I need to aim better. Alright, that was a Duranda. Simple flying creature protected by a spiky shell. Whoop, I fell down. Oops. Yeah, I don't think I'm going that way. From moss and leaf, our life is drawn. While it grows upon the path, we shall never wilt. Cool story, bro. Alright, let's get headed back. You know, I kind of just walked into that. I don't know why I did. Use this to heal up a little. You know, if I got the dash, I can go to more area. Yeah, I know, but I like exploring every little bit I can before, and then going back over where I've explored. Don't want to rush things. It's just how I like to play games. Not much going on in this room, just being, other than being vertical. Yep, stuff goes quite. All right. traps here, and we can just get some geo and enjoy it. Okay, I'll go up slightly roundabout way. Let's try being a little more careful. Okay.
Go up here.
The greater mind once dreamed of Leaf and Cassidy's cavern so. In every bush and every vine, the mind of Un reveals itself to us. Or on our, I don't know which one it is. Okay, you do. Not too bad. Moss Knight, protector of the green path, trained in the ways of the nail in the shell. You don't lose the geo lots for 1,000. Oof. Yeah, that I can imagine it's gonna be rough when I start losing huge amounts of geo. But we're not there yet, so we won't have to worry about it. Be up a little. What is up here? Okay. Very Forgotten Crossroads-esque area. Okay, didn't mean to fall down there. Alright, we'll work our way around again. That's just how this room is set up, I guess. Alright, so what's over here? Well, this place doesn't seem to have the fun and whimsy of Green Path. Get myself some money. And nothing of note around here. Just little pockets of money here and there. Alright, that's another dash. Okay. Well, we'll come back to that later then. You're not, wait, that's not, this is a different area altogether.
Okay, well that explains why it doesn't have...
Interesting comment. But yeah, it definitely helps to not die. Well, I'm certainly getting hurt, but as long as I don't die, it should be fine. Okay, it would help if I didn't miss my... Okay, there we go. Alright, before we help this guy, say Vengefly King. Patriarch of a Vengefly colony swoops in, intrudes, and cries out for reinforcements if threatened. Just what do you think you're doing? You dare to come between me and my prey? Is it a habit of yours to scurry about, getting in the way and causing bother? Know this, I'm Zote the Mighty, a knight of great renown. Cries to me again, and you'll find out why they call my weapon a Life Ender. What you so bother me for? I'm a knight. I'm not interested in your childish games. I need my rest. Be gone, lest I draw a nail. Alright. You do you, buddy. I will presumably see you later. This connects back to this room, which we'll go explore in reverse, I guess. Okay, press my buttons wrong. Green children walk from the dream into these lands. Here now, we now shall wait, patient for the call to return. I should have just blasted him, but weak enough. It really sounds like there's one of those caterpillar guys around. Okay, let me... Oh, that's a new attack. Alright, heal up. Free this guy. And we'll check out... We'll come check the rest of this room once I'm done with... Well, no, I guess I already did check this room out fully, huh? Yeah, I guess it was. Okay. Well, then just off to exploring this room then. Alright, well, obviously I'm gonna go take a moment to go do this. $140. Wasn't expensive the previous one, but my, this place is much changed since I last saw it. The greenery grows so wild, the stations like to be consumed. Alright, let's see how much money I got for stuff. I probably, like, don't have enough of the Firefly or whatever it was, but I'll double check, mainly just to check the cost. It was a Lumify lantern, okay. I might as well buy... Alright, so I'm assuming that's basically going to be like a hard piece container. Citation, you will love it in the future. I do enjoy the fast travel. Oh, right. I never talked to you. This place, very near the surface, I believe. There's a town here. You should take the opportunity to rest. This place was once full of travelers coming and going. It seems much quieter. Alright, back to Green Path.
All right, where were we? Oh, we got this room to explore.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I don't want to fall all the way down. Nothing over here except angry bugs. Alright, oh, they can appear on the ceiling too? That's good to know. And on the walls? That's not really the most advantageous spots for them. Okay. Stop taking needless hits. Let me go cut that down. Oh yeah, there's some money over there. You're really making me go all the way around, okay? What am I doing, man? What? Okay. Yeah, I know. My bad. Keep our distance. Okay. We already seen the rest of this room. You know, I guess there's not much there, but... Alright, hop back up. And I guess we'll go to the spot that seems to be quite special. Actually, did I check out the rest of this room? Oh, there is another Moss Knight up above. I didn't fight him, so why don't we go do that real quick? Heal up a little, and then let's go fight the other one. Oh, okay. Just gotta be careful. Don't get greedy. And there we go. Lots of free money. It's not like 100% free money, but it's basically free money. I just jumped over that before. I guess I did. Okay. Well, let's head on to the next section then. Well, yeah, I probably should heal up a little first. Okay, me. What am I doing? All right. What do we have over here? Another boss fight? Come no closer, ghost. I've seen you creeping through the undergrowth, stalking me. This whole kingdom, a terrible thing awakens. I can smell it in the air.
I know what you are. I know what you try to do. I can't allow it. Oh, so we just fight her. Okay. Okay, so she just... Okay, well... She's quite vocal. Alright. I don't know why I even probably trying to heal. That almost got me.
Okay, well, death number 3.
Could be worse. Just gotta defeat my shade before she kills me again. And I can got my Geo back. Okay, well... Off to a bad start. I should probably fought some... Right. Okay. Alright, let's get a little bit... Well, first let's kill the shade, and then we'll go back and get a little more soul.
You suffered here?
Oh, well, I mean... well... Like I said, it has to get hard somewhere, so I will... We'll deal with it as it comes. Probably not the best enemies to fight for soul. But yeah, you gotta make do with what... You probably should just gone back to the room. I mean, like, it's... It's fine. And now let's go fight Hornet again. I assume this is gonna probably take a few attempts. Well, she doesn't... okay, well, she doesn't seem too bad so as I pay better attention. There we go. That wasn't too bad, now was it? Taking the Mothwing Cloak. I'm good. Well, I'm probably just a little lucky, I guess. Just right trigger dashboard, use cloak. Alright. Well, that will be quite useful. This door. Okay, I guess it wants to make sure that you know how to use it. Would it seek to break the seals? They cannot be undone. They must be undone. Let us sleep, little shadow. Return to your darkness. Allow us our peace. Alrighty then. Skilled protector of Hallness ruins. Wields a needle and a thread. Defeat one more to defeat. Okay. So we're gonna fight her again. Think you suffer because you play on port. That could be the case. I would like a chance to heal. Should open up quite a bit for us. Can you open up this side of the gate, or is it okay? You're just gonna. Well, I will explore this room a little more, but at first I am going to sit on a bench. Where am I doing? The bench is up here. Okay. Beat one enemies you fire again. Yep. I figured this is. I mean, like, yeah, that's basically what it indicates. Well, this is gonna be fun for moving around. All right, let's see. Suspiciously long hallway, but Lake of Fun. Oh, hello there. Seems we both tread far from the path. Can't believe those dusty old highways led to such a lush and lively place. This building suggests some form of worship, though its idol is clear and long forgotten. Doubles equally well for a moment's respite. A strange trail out there. Seemed quite taken by the lake. I planned to offer greetings, so I figured I'd first tend to my nail in chance our meeting goes poorly. Very fair. This guy really likes temples, huh? Well, yeah. Well, I certainly didn't. How old am I? I am not going to say. Alright, well, that opens up a lot of new paths for us. I think I'm going to keep saving up my geo to be able to afford the lamp fly. Okay, good job, me. Good job. Rose goat is very helpful in the game. No, you killed the Moss Knight. Wow, I went to say hi, and then I bumped into him, and he got really hostile. My bad. Right, yeah, okay, yeah, it's not a dash slash. What am I doing, bro? Can't allow me to kill little. He will not respawn. Well, how am I supposed to know when he looks exactly like other enemies of that time? Oh well, some things just happen when you do things blind. It's just how it is. Actually, I don't want to head that way quite yet. I want to finish exploring more green path. So... Okay, let's not add to our death counter unnecessarily here. So I'll start with this area down over here. Should play Undertale too. I did play Undertale. Of course, that was years ago at this point, but it was a good game. Definitely enjoyed it. A lot of banger music. Oh, okay, game. All right, my bad. Heal up. Okay, yeah, even with a dash, that's not really. Did I do genocide? No, I couldn't bring myself to do genocide. It's just too much for me. Sure, Sharon's may be a good boss fight and all, but like the horrible things you have to do to get there, I just don't have it in me. All right, let's go toward here. Like other, yeah. This is the bramble rooms over here. Need to be a little more patient. Okay. Well, this is gonna get through. That takes. Oh. There we go. What do we have here? Thorns of Agony, which senses the pain of despair and lashes out at the world around them. Taking damage, sprout thorny vines that damage nearby foes. Neat. I don't know if I'll use it, but
Need to collect.
did genocide give up on Undying the Undying? Makes sense. That is definitely one of the. I think that's one of the harder fights, but it's been so long, and I think I only ever watched his videos. I didn't play. I didn't. Of course, never did genocide even a little bit. I don't think. Okay. Can do that, but I could do that room, but I can't do this room hitless for whatever reason. What is it? I was like, for a moment, I was like, why is it not updated? And I'm like, yeah, because I need to sit at a bench, getting basic details here. Was this something that needed? Yeah, there we go. What is over this way? Well, all right. All right. Oh, this isn't too bad. Provides several opportunities to heal, so it's could be a lot worse. I need to get better at hitting when... Yeah, no, this should be fine. Alright, what was that? Massive moss charger. Family of creatures that learnt to bulk up with the moss and live as one. Do down slash. Yeah, that is true. Just like I can do up slash. The strength in numbers, yes, but these creatures not have ever had much strength to begin with. Cut through their trigger. Tree unlocked. I used to think these things were merely ambling plants. When I learned they were actually living creatures, to begin to kill them on sight. That is the nature. This is the nature of the hunt. Well, I mean, now that you've told me that, I don't need to kill these guys. I can get up there. Yeah, I'm not gonna deal with that. Nah, that works. Heal up a bit. Nothing left in there, that's fine. Alright, so let's continue on our merry way. Alright, little area. Actually getting quite a lot of money. This area is blocked. Well, then I will reach the area where it's blocked off. Alright, these guys are getting a little annoying. See, there's another spot over there. Alright, well, now is the time to be very, very careful so I don't just die for death number 5. Okay, well, that's my bad. That's my bad. Well, okay. Let's not keep doing that. Should I even try? No, I shouldn't. Alright, now I've gotten myself in a bit of a bad spot. Yeah, it still has a little bit of soul. Would not do well to lose all of our Geo already. Okay, he was kind of just stuck there. completely missed this dude. I think we're good. We don't need to fight every Moss Charger along the way. And back. Hop down here, actually go through. Then let's hope our shade isn't in too much of a painful spot. All right, well. You know what? Good enough. Good enough. I'll take that. There's a chest up there, but without like being able to bounce on those guys, I don't think I could do much. Let's sit on the bench. Did I miss a bench here? Oh no, it's probably not a previous room. I guess down slash would bounce you off of that. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Like, even though like I visualize in my mind what it's like, it's just I didn't do it. I don't know why. Should probably practice with this guy. Yeah, no, it's just as simple as doing that. I don't know why I didn't. There's a little bit of delay when chat shows up and when you see me do something and when your messages show up. So I may be like, there may be a bit of delay when I see it. This is a big room, huh? Ooh, yeah, no, I would think I need a double jump. All right. Ride the other one down here. Alright, on to the next section. Which probably down there, if I had to presume. Don't open up Hunter's Journal. Okay, mass fly. Harmless flying creatures that favor serene environments usually travel in flocks. Well, that just means we're gonna have to kill a bunch. Oh well, that's just how it is. Where do I live? I am not answering that. Sorry. Some information too personal for me to share. Alright, let's go sit at the bench. Alright, we're doing a good, decent bit. Probably... I want to do more at the Stone Sanctuary, but until I get the lamp fly, it's kind of... I don't know. Okay, my bad. I don't know why I just jumped crazily like that. Could bounce on that guy, or I could just, you know... Alright. Fog Canyon. Okay. Well, I can say Eastern Standard Time. Ow. That did a lot of damage. You know... Oh... Oh, alright, so this place will be... Alright, well, we're not getting to the other side of that. Let's see. Uoma, smallest jelly form, passive but unaware, but pulsing with a dangerous electrical charge. Uma, passive outer being protecting aggressive explosive. Okay. Alright, so we're not getting past that. I'm not gonna question our corner for a god. Okay, I need to use my dash. What am I doing? I mean, like, I do need to hit them, sort of, because I need to unlock the Hunter's Notes for them. Okay, but I need to be a bit more careful, because they do come back to hit you like that. That's totally on me. Death number 5. No, it's death number 6. I'm starting to lose count. It doesn't really matter. Let's get our Geo, and then let's, probably not explore too much more Fog Canyon. Probably stop being a little... start being a little less reckless.
Oh, sorry. Looking at your messages. If I can use important area, yeah. Sure.
What other games do I not want to do the evil guy route? It really depends. If it's played more, like, I don't know a lot of games off the top of my head that have, like, evil routes. But generally, like, if it's played more for laughs, like, say, Lego Batman, then, like, sure, I'll do evil routes in that, because it's not really an evil route, but in general, not a big fan of doing evil routes. Alright, let's pay the toll. As soon as I find my way through here. need to go here? Well, yeah, but like, there's other exploration I could do as well. Queen Station. Isn't this something? I'm not expecting to discover so huge a stag station after that foggy descent. Bugs of Hollowness must have been impressed a lot building such a grand structure so far into these wilds. Seems dangerous creatures about haven't yet made their way in here. It's a perfect place for a quick rest. Can you imagine this place in this time? Hordes of bugs traveling about the kingdom. Stag bells ringing, the station bustling with activity and life. Now only our like even know it exists. This special thing is supposed to cherish these sites even in their decay. Well, that looks like it would be nice to have. We'll finish exploring that room in a moment. Oh, we want to rest. This one's cheaper. You've opened several stag stations now, haven't you? I'm thankful for the opportunity to once more travel through the kingdom. As I visit more places, I feel my memories return to me, like the stagways of my mind are running once more. Can you open the stations, and you have my deepest gratitude. Ah, this glance. Queen Station is opened once more. This place was a bustling hub of travel, well placed for travelers visiting the outer edges of the land. You're quite the explorer to find this place. Alright, let's do a little more. Let's head back up to Forgotten Crossroads. I think there's a few spots I can go now that I couldn't before. Go buy some things in Dirtmouth. Like, I get that, but I kind of want to get to 1800 so I can buy the Lampfly. Is there anything open to me? Maybe not. There's one other spot in Green Path I should double check. I know I'm being a bit risky with my geo here, but it's fine. Alright, so I'm gonna go up here. Maybe I'll fight more of these Moss Knights. Well, I mean, it's not a whole lot in the grand scheme of things, but it doesn't hurt to fight them again. I'm getting worse at fighting these guys. Actually, there was probably one of the caterpillar guys I can grab. But we'll worry about that a little later. We'll explore this area up here. That's technically a different area. Okay, well. Right, this is not the. I need to go to the room. I'm just getting lost, even though I shouldn't be. Up here, and then we go to the gates. Zote's gone. Heal up. And then, what was it over here? Yep, no map for this area. Oh, it's just a treasure chest. Well, these guys aren't too bad. I need to stop getting hit by the boulders.
Good chunk of change. Zote went to Dirtmouth.
Yeah, that figures. That's a lot of boulders. Boulder shell. Let's its bear with a hard shell focusing salt. The shell is not indestructible and chaff absorbs too much damage. Alright, so pretty much gives you a little more... allows you to more easily restore health. So you could use it in boss fights, I guess. Alright, yeah, I don't think that leaves... Oh, yeah, we'll head back to the Forgotten Crossroads for a moment, and then I guess... What was it, Dirtmouth? Ooh, got the entry. They hide as bush-like mounds look soft, but beware these warriors. They're relentless in combat, fiercely guarding something hidden deep in the green path. Interesting. Wrong room. Need to go over here. And Forgotten Crossroads. Got to go by.
All right, I'll see you next time. Nice to see you, chat.
Alright, let's see. Where was it? So young hunters delight in catching these creatures and rolling them around for sorry. I encourage you to indulge in your if the fancy strikes you. As they age, these creatures become too heavy and left people. They curl up and hide from the wild. What do they think of it? Oh wait, no, I thought I didn't find enough of those yet, but I did. Just collect some money along the way. Yeah, 1800 is a lot though. This one though, I don't think was very... Okay, let me heal up actually. Right, they do a combo. Why am I so bad at fighting them, man? Crazy. Well, we'll just get some geo safely while going back to get these caterpillars. That's probably the entry for the young ass bid, but okay. Stop being bad. These athletes are born with an instinct to kill. They are still only infants, though. You can crush them between your fingers without thinking. Just don't let them overwhelm you with numbers. Fair sage advice. If I remember correctly, this room was not very friendly, even with dash. It probably needs a double jump or something else. Yeah. Like that first jump, you totally use dash, but no, not the later one. This other guy should be good to get. Here. And yeah, over here. I need to kind of just blast him into oblivion, but yeah, there's something to be said about the joys of doing that. This room, or was it in the room next to it? Yeah, I get the feeling it was the room next to it. Hello, Sage Mask. Good to see you. Yes, I have heard a lot of good things about this game. I'm excited to finally be playing it. Having a good time. And there we go. Now with that, I can remove the marker. I placed it in the wrong spot, but it's fine. Let's head back to Dirtmouth. Still got a bit more to go to reach our 1800 goal for the lamp fly. I'm kind of being a little careful because I don't want to lose all this geo and then have to ground it all back up. But exploring is like the best way to get geo, so... Who are you? Hail thing, you wear that nail with ease. If you're searching combat, you'll find no great warriors in this decaying barrow. I've heard an arena exists somewhere below, one built for our like. Meet me there, and we'll test what skills you possess. I'll be heading down soon. Come and find me if you dare. Alrighty then. You there, why are you skulking about in the shadows? Yes, your sight does not deceive. I am Zote the Mighty, a knight of great renown. Tremble before me. While you were hiding here in your dingy little village, I ventured in the dark pit below us and slew a great beast. It had sharp mandibles and atrocious manners. Yes, yes, all glory to me, but I have time for your adulation. I must rest and prepare for my next journey down. That daft old fellow there, he keeps talking absolute dribble. Seems to think the very air is deadly down in the caverns. Perhaps he should consider not breathing. He's talking about dreams, too. Pah! Dreams are for those too feeble to truly live. But his squad little hamlet. There is found. The townsfolk look shift to head deck down below as soon as possible. Well, that's not the most pleasant.
Bapanada.
Ooh, more token. Stated color makes you think of finding underground for a treasure. Used quite rare, so it costs a little more. Fair, fair, fair. I'm saving up, so we are not going to do that quite yet. What did not mean to do that. The tales of glorious lives, but tales running all throughout. Not that I'll be traveling. Very content where I am. Did you visit that temple? Strange building I've heard, though I've never dared the journey. Rare among us once went there to pray, said they felt at peace from the walls. After a while, they stopped going. I wonder what changed. Young couple has just recently taken up residence in the house beside the station. It seems they're running a map shop, which may excite adventurous types like yourself. She's a tall bug, the wife. I told them to take it to a larger house, especially given they're all empty, but they like to look at that one. The way she has to bend just to get through the door, I wouldn't put up with it myself. Alright, let's go to this station. Let's take a gander around. See what, no, actually, let's rest. So I'm at full HP, and also to reset my respawn point here. Well, I can't go that way. That's just something we're gonna have to come back for. I would mark it on a map, but we can't do that because we don't have a map here. Fungal waste. Well, isn't that lovely? Very much reminds me of a blowhog. Yeah, that reminds me of a blowhog from Pikmin. Fungoon, fully grown fungal balloon. Spits up internal gas at aggressors. That's a fungling. Passive fungal internal gas. It's got the float. I think we'll just continue along our way. Fair enough, he would explode like that. Fungified husk remains of a bug consumed by fungus, frequently released clouds of thick, deadly gas. There's a lot of things that release toxic gas around here, huh? I will go back to explore more Fog Canyon, but we might as well explore a little over this way. Okay. Oh, we are running a little low on time, so we'll see. Okay, I fell down this way again. That seems a little explosive. Spore detects nearby movement, fires out explosive spores that drift towards their target. That's lovely. Ow! I think they would explode too. Owl nest seal. Let's get out of that room. This shall seal the kingdom of Hallness, symbolizing the authority of the king and his knights. Relic from its past, I am now held to live out except for those dedicated to the kingdom's history. Well, I mean, I'll take it. Let's head over this way. right, I'm not liking these sporks very much. That's a nice little sum of money. We saw a new enemy. A bloom. A simple-minded crawling fungus cap is covered in a layer of hardened spikes. Alrighty then. Well, I guess we're not getting in there.
Wow! 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 Wow!
It looks so goofy. Shroomel warrior. Phone creature that attacks intruders protect his hand.
Wow! Wow!
Right, so I should be a little more careful around these guys.
Wow! 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 Wow!
Shroomling, young phone creature spend most of the time in the ground but can uproot and flee if its defenses big.
Wow! Wow! Wow!
I could jump up too. Oof. Better be careful of that. I should not have wasted that. I'm just going all over the place. Alright, did that open the thing down here? Is that... No, it's a kind of different lever. Alright, does that do anything for me? Well, okay, there's a spot up here. Alright, we got time to heal up. Ow. Alright, that was Shroomel Ogre. Huge phone creature attacks by being corrosive venom and slamming its body into foes. Charm Notch. Nice. Okay, that's good. We can now do a little bit more. I'm starting to get the... Okay, my bad. Starting to get the impression that we may be able to swim later in the game. I really don't know what that sign is pointing to. I know I've seen it all over the place. I'm really going to have to re-explore a lot of this next time. This path goes quite a long ways. Does this meet up with Forgotten Crossroads? It does! Ish. Alright, more unstable ground that we're gonna have to come back to later, I guess. Oh, right. We can now go up that way. Alright, well, I think this is a good time to just kill some random stuff. Get a little bit of extra geo. You can redirect stalactites like that? Interesting. Alright, let's try to make our way back up to Dirtmouth while getting approximately 28 more geo. Every little bit counts. I need to actually remember the path. Did I go this way? Yeah, okay, it wasn't that bad to traverse. Really not the time I should be letting myself get distracted. You only seem dimly aware the surroundings make them easy prey to cut your fangs on. What is it that guides them in their paths? It almost seems like they search for ways to die. Who knows, my dude? Who knows? Oh, let me heal up. Only a little bit more geo now. Don't take damage from the easiest enemies in the game. And there we go. All right, let's go grab the lamp fly lantern. You're still here? Is that a charm? No, it's not. So I just have that now? Okay, well, that's neat. Oh, I like this whole connecting view of everything. Well, that's nice. All right. Well, that seems like a good place for us to stop here. A lot of... I want to say I made a lot of progress, but that's possibly open for debate. Only died 6 times, so, you know, I've done worse. I've done worse. It's probably going to get a lot harder from here on out. But until then, we won't worry about it too much. Does playing this game make me wish that I have a Hollow Knight footage? Let's wait until I'm at the end of the game before I start thinking that. Not like my literal first session getting acquainted with the character and stuff. But yeah, so we will pick this back up on Tuesday, make more progress in various places, I guess. Go through Fog Canyon, the Fungal Waste. Do more, fight more bosses, probably, hopefully not die too much. But yeah, I'm liking it so far. It's a fun experience. So yeah, we'll pick this back up 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Tuesday. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching. We will see you all next time.